Okay, so welcome to this tutorial, and we're going to be making this mockup. This is a picture I found online, so we're going to be making this in Corel Draw. So we're going to be making this in Corel Draw, and we're going to do everything from scratch. Actually, we're going to just try even this background. We're going to just see how we can. I don't just know sure, but this is the first time I'm attempting this, and this is a tutorial video, and I've not actually done this before, so we're doing this together. So first of all, we'll just have a background. We'll just create a box like this. So this is the box we just created now. So this will represent the mockup itself. This is what's the be, and I designed this just now. So you can see I just designed this card. These are the cards we're going to use. So I think I will actually convert this to bitmap so that we'll not have them scattering or something. I'll just convert them to bitmap. Although this is CorelDRAW 22 and you can add effects to any of this without converting to bitmap, but I just prefer to just convert it to bitmap. So now the first we're going to tackle here now is the background. How you can actually download a background. You can download a background and fix it here, but for the sake of this, let's just try. This is actually going to be like a try and error for this background, but let's just try. I'll bring this box down here. Maybe I'll create a kind of this color or this color. So go to effects, go to texture. Let's try cobblestone. Size, okay. I'm not actually getting anything from here, but let us say okay. Let's apply a small. You can if you zoom closer, you can see what we have here. Now these are cobblestone effects. Let's go to effect again, texture. Let's see this stone. Let's see what this stone has to offer. Roughness, this. So it does have a couple of settings here, but I'm not really seeing any changes. So we'll just say okay. Let's go to effects. Usually there's this I think noise effect. Usually this noise here. Let's add noise. Uniform, spike, the level of it. Density, and this color, I guess. Let's increase this. Let's go to random. Let's see this. Let's leave it as single. And the density. Okay, the density, let's reduce this a little. This is a little level. Okay, level, I'm going to increase that. We'll say okay. Effects, texture again, cobblestone. Okay, effect again. As you can see, all the kind of effects we're adding. Distort. Just look around here. Distort. Let's see blocks. Block width, block height. All this offset stuffs. So let's go to texture. Let's see stone. Okay, we tried this stone before. Let's try something else under texture. Let's see relief sculpture. What does this do? Nope. So what we'll do is that this background that we have already like this, we're going to zoom it in we're going to enlarge it so much. I don't know why this is delaying like this. Okay, so after enlarging this, we are going to power clip this image into I'm going to power clip this image into this main box. So what we'll do, we'll create two of this. We'll duplicate this our main box here. I don't know how the system is dragging. I don't just know what's wrong, but it's not supposed to drag. But let's just wait for it. Okay, so this thing is really dragging. Really dragging. So right click on this, power clip this into this box here. So after doing that, we'll remove the outline. Every step we take is just too slow. Just too slow. Just too slow. So let's just convert this to a bitmap, maybe to make it faster a little bit. So we're converting to a bitmap. Okay, so the work is faster now. I've converted that to a bitmap. So that was where the problem was coming from. The effect was quite much. As you can see. If you zoom into it, it's just showing. I don't even know. Okay, so we'll bring back this one here and we'll power clip this into this one and go inside and just increase it a little bit. You can also just add brightness settings, brightness and contrast with Control B. So once you do this, you have something like this. So if you bring this over here, you have something like this. Okay, no problem. This one here, I think needs to be a little bit brighter. Let's increase the brightness and contrast. Okay, so next thing, if you look at this place here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 cards here. So 5 cards. You can see 5 cards, and you can see these first 2. We don't know what is down there. We don't know what kind of card is down there. So we'll make this one 2 for these 2 bottom ones. Then we'll have 2 back cards. These back cards 2, and this other card is the front, which is like this. So we have, let's just say we have 3 fronts and 2 backs, because these 2 here we don't really know which ones they are. So first thing is to take one of these cards, one of these 3 cards, place it here, and then what we'll do from now is to reduce the size a little bit. Okay, sorry, let's take it back to that place. Make sure all their sizes are equal. Let me see. I want to make sure these sizes are equal. Okay, so we'll take this one first, then we're going to go to objects and add perspective. So this adding of this perspective is actually one of the most important parts, so to get the 3D effect. Okay, so I'm going to make it look as if it's lying down, as the card is lying down. So we can do something like this, Let's make sure to get this correctly, because this is one of the most important parts. Okay, I just discovered that this part, this first card, these cards on the ground here are actually, they are actually the front cards, not the back card. So we're going to take it back. It's actually the front cards. That's why you can see there's no barcode showing there. So I'll do the same thing here. Objects, add perspective. And now just take it like this. Sometimes this thing, you have to do it, let it look good in your eyes. Okay, it's not like this actually. Card is actually facing like this. So you can see the card is facing like this. Now we are going to apply shadow. Go to shadow and go to our shadow and apply. Wow, cannot be applied to. Oh, the mistake I made here was actually converting this to bitmap. That's a serious issue. Serious issue we got here. Okay, what I'll do, I'll wipe all this off. I actually saved the unconverted versions, so let me copy them and bring them here. So thank God I saved this just in case. So this sorry, these are the versions that have not been converted to bitmaps. So we'll take this first. This was one we're working with. We'll just duplicate it and okay, let's wipe all these ones. Let's make sure everything here is okay. So we have 3 of these ones here and we have 2 of these ones here. So we'll take this first one. Okay, sorry, make sure you reduce, they have to be the same sizes. So if you put them here, so we'll take this first one, put it here, and now we'll do that same stuff we're doing. Add perspective to this. Remember, you group it. If you don't group it, you will not have the desired result. So see, it's trying to change some stuffs. So as you can see, we're still on the perspective, trying to create a good perspective for this. Okay, so this card is now, so we're done with this. This card now looks as if it's lying on the ground. So what we'll do is that we'll add our shadow tool now. I'm sure it will work. Okay, as you can see, the shadow is working. So increase the shadow. You can use subtract to get a thicker shadow. Or you just use a multiply. Make sure you increase and use RGB color, then so you get a deeper black. So once you do this like this, this up place here, you can increase it and reduce this one maybe to 8. Increase this. Like this. Now next thing, there's a card on top this card. So what we're going to do, we're going to just duplicate this one. Duplicate this one and put it on top this card and apply our transparency tool, our drop shadow tool, sorry. So once we do this like this, we're still going to do the same thing we did here. Drop this to nearly maybe around 8 or so. Increase this. Make sure this is on RGB and select this black here. As you can see, like this. So next thing, we have one of these cards. It creates, because since these two cards are here, there's another card that is on top this card that comes out to this side that creates a big shadow on this place here. So, and that card is still the front card. So we'll still just take this one since it's the front card. I don't think we'll even use any of these other front cards here. So we'll take this main front card, this other front card, we'll put it just somewhere here. We can rotate it a little like this. Then now, since to create the impression that this is on top these other cards, we'll create a big, the shadow here we're going to use on this one is going to be much like this. Make sure you go to RGB and select black here. Take this one to this place, increase this, drag it down. You have to drag this shadow down very well, like this. So next thing, we have these front cards on top. Now we have one of these cards. These are the back cards. Now for the back cards, we're just going to put we're still going to apply the same objects, add perspective. We're just going to apply a kind of so just give the impression that the card is lying down. Okay, this was not that hard to get. I need to adjust the effect a little. Okay, something like this. The top side needs some adjusting. Like this. The angle is okay, but we can still change it a little. Can still change the angle a little. So this bottom card will be here. We can just rotate it a little like this, rotate it like this, and we can just push it down a little, make it look like though it's lying down. Now we'll apply our drop shadow on top the card. Let's do like this. Make sure the color, as usual, go to RGB palettes and get the deeper black like this. Then you bring this one close to 0. Let's say around 6. You increase this one to 100 and Just bring it like this. Just make it look good in your eyes though. Yes, and the last thing is also have a card on top. So which is this card, we'll just duplicate it on top like this. And this one can just rotate it a little bit. If we rotate it, we'll have to change we'll have to add to touch the perspective. So after adding the perspective like this, we still have to add our shadow like this. And remember, I've not done this before. This is the first time I'm attempting this. So we actually did this together, and just the intelligent use of transparency and transparency, perspective, and all these things will give you the desired effects you need. So let me try subtract on this current mockup. So this one, I think subtract will be good. So we'll have shadow on all sides. So now this is our final mockup done in Corel Draw. So I'm sure you enjoyed this, and this bottom card, let's bring it out small so to show this card like this. So thank you for watching. I actually enjoyed this so much, and I'm sure you enjoyed it too. So please, after buying this, don't sell it to any other person. Please just enjoy it on your own and practice this. So this is the end of the video, and see you in another video. Thank you.